What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel, and this is my Road to the Show series, and I want to introduce you guys to my Road to the Show player, Cameron Johnson, a left fielder who bats right, throws right, has got some pretty good power, a pretty good arm, and we are going to go ahead and take Cameron Johnson and enter him into the draft, and we are going to find out that the Detroit Tigers select him, and we will be starting for the AA team, the Erie Seawolves, in left field. And this is just a preview of Cameron Johnson's first batting practice before his first AA game. So here on the first pitch, he's going to hit this one right back to the screen, right back to the pitcher there, and we're going to take another try at this. And this next one's going to be hit out to right field. A good little knock there for Cameron. And on another pitch here, he's going to hit this one deep to right field. Can this one clear the fence? And Cameron Johnson has a home run in warm-up there. Not really a big deal, but here we go. One more pitch here, and I'm going to let you listen to the introduction of Cameron Johnson before the first game.
All right, tonight's AA Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Cameron Johnson is our subject, as he'll be making his debut at the AA level in this one. Steve, what have you heard about this prospect coming in?
Well, Matt, it is an exciting day for him, and it's exciting for us as well, because everything I've heard about him points to him being a prospect we should definitely keep our eyes on. He's a guy that they were targeting big time in the draft, and now they're happy to have him on board. They do think he's a little raw at this stage in his development, but they also say that if he really focuses on improving his game in the minor leagues, then he's got a real shot to someday make it to the show.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show.
So Cameron Johnson will be batting in the 6th slot, playing left field for the Erie Seawolves, and here we go. Cameron Johnson's first at-bat for the Erie Seawolves, and you can see his walk-up stance there. I'm not sure who I picked. I think I picked Josh Hamilton for his batting stance. So let's go ahead and see what Johnson can do in his first at-bat in AA as a minor league baseball player. So here we go. His first at-bat, the first pitch is in, and it is a strike on the outside corner. So here we go. 1-2 is the count now on Johnson, and this one's going to be hit deep to left field. Can this one stay fair? No, it goes foul over the wall there. And then on the next pitch here, it is a strike, and Cameron Johnson strikes out on his first at-bat. Later in the game, bottom third, 2 men on. Cameron Johnson hits the ball to the left side, and that one's just past the shortstop there, and that one will be a base hit. It does not bring in an RBI, but that is his first career AA hit. We'll take a look at this one again, and that one just sneaks by the shortstop there, and that is Cameron Johnson's first AA hit. Here we go. Later in the game, we have a knock there, and that one is going to be a ground out, and that one would be an out. Later on in the game, we're up 7-0. And we have some fielding here for you. Cameron Johnson's running back to grab this one. He gets this one. And I'm not sure how many fielding clips I'm going to show. Probably not hardly any. But here we go later in the game. Up 7-0. Cameron Johnson gets this hit. And this one's deep to center field. This one is gone. And Cameron Johnson gets his first home run in AA right there. Putting the Seawolves up 8-0 in this game. And Cameron Johnson is happy about that one. We'll take another look at this one. This was a deep bomb to center field, 432 feet for that home run. And that one clears the center field fence by a lot there. And he comes back to the dugout, and he gets no applause for that first home run. But, oh, they were faking. They finally maul him and congratulate him on his first home run. So here's some more fielding here. He gets this one on one hop. He's going to fire this one in to home plate to see if he can get the guy out at home, and no, he will not get him out, but he was 2 for 4 in this game with a strikeout, and we'll go ahead and move to the next game. He's up in the bottom of the second, and this pitch is in, and it is a deep hit to center field. Can this one get past the fence? And no, it's off the, oh, it's over the wall, and that will be a ground rule double for Cameron Johnson. And we'll take another look at this double for him. It's a good swing there. And this one's deep to center field, deep to right center there. And it bounces and goes over the wall there. So a nice hit for Cameron Johnson. Later in the game, bottom of the 5th, he's up again. He hits this one high and deep. And is this one going to be over the fence? This one will be caught. It is a fly out to the right fielder. And then bottom 9 now with one guy on. This one's a hit. And, the shortstop gets this one. And he is going to, beat that one out. But he keeps running and he goes into second base. And somehow I screwed that running up. I'm still getting used to it. And the third guy on second was out at third. But Cameron was 2 for 4 in this game with a strikeout. And you can see our goals here. We need to get bat 230 or higher over the next 7 series and get an on-base percentage of 290 or higher. So, later on in the first month of the season, Cameron Johnson's up in this game. And he gets this one right down the right field sideline. And he's on for a base hit. Later in the game, in the bottom of the 8th, we're down 2-1. Johnson hits this ball up the middle, and he'll get a single out of this one. And he is on base. We would be 2 for 4 in this game. And then later on, we are 1-7 on the season, entering this game against the Reading Fighting Phils, who are 5-3 on the year. And Cameron Johnson is up in the top of the second here. He's .393 average on the year, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. So on this pitch, he's going to hit this one deep to center field, and this one will clear the wall. And that is a home run, folks. That is a home run for Cameron Johnson. He's got power. You got to be careful. So we'll take another look at this home run. 417 feet. And this was a scorcher. Not very high, but a scorcher to dead center field for Cameron Johnson. And that one clears the wall. 417 feet. So he's 1 for 3 on the day with a solo home run. Top of the 7th. Guys on the corners. And he hits this one through the gap in the left side, and that's going to score a run. And he has a 2 for 5 day with 2 RBIs on the day. And then later in the month, we've got Cameron Johnson here hitting this one to deep left center field, and this one's going to hit the wall, all the way to the wall, and Johnson's going to get all the way to second base. So he has a double on that play and an RBI, I believe, with that one. Later, he's on third, and this one scorched up the middle, and Johnson will score a run on that hit by his teammate. Later in the game, it's the top of the 5th, a guy on first, and Johnson's going to hit this one deep to right center field. Is this one going to be gone? That one is off the wall, and he will get a double out of this one. He will slide into second base there with a double, and later on, he is on third base, and he is going to try to tag up on this short throw, and this one he would go back to third, slide into third, and he would come up limp. He would have to fall down to the ground here, and this one would result in an injury, and we were 2 for 3 on the day coming up to that with a strikeout. And you see he has a strained calf, so he's going to miss a few games, so he's going to miss 1 to 3 games here. He comes back later in the month, and he has guys on second and third in the bottom of the first inning, and he's going to hit this one to the left side through the hole, and that one would score a run, and that is a single. Later on in the game, it's the bottom of the 4th. We're down 3-1. He's going to hit this one deep to right field. Is this one going to be gone? This one is over the wall and gone. Cameron Johnson has another home run early on in his Double-A career. He is tearing it up. We're down 6-4 now in the bottom of the 5th with a guy on second. Johnson hits this one past the third baseman. That one's going to score a run, and that is a single for Cameron Johnson. He is 3 for 3 on the day. Later on in the game, he hits this one to deep center field, and this one is gone again. 2 home runs on the day for Cameron Johnson, and he is just absolutely tearing up Double-A. Hopefully that will lead to a call up to either Triple-A or to the show. So we are 10-12 on the season so far, and we are facing off against the Altoona Curve, I believe, and Johnson strikes out at that at bat. Tied at 5 in the top of the 7th. Johnson's up. He's going to hit this one through the hole between first and second, and that would be a single for Johnson. Top of the 9th now. We are up 8-5. Johnson at the plate. He's going to hit this one to right center field. That one's going to go all the way to the wall. Johnson's going to round first. He is going to run into second. He will stand up and get a double there on that hit. We were 3 for 5 on that day with a strikeout. So you can see we've met our goals for this advancement period, and you can see our stats so far this season. We are batting .448 with 30 hits, 7 home runs, 17 RBIs, and an .851 slugging percentage. So Cameron Johnson is absolutely tearing it up so far in AA. Hopefully he will get the call up to AAA soon. But if you guys like this video and like this content in this series, please leave it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode.